overall philosophy on leadership is servant leadership. Like I don't want to ask anything of my sellers that I can't do myself, or that my leaders can't do themselves. So for example, like we just rolled out a brand new first meeting deck, and if enablement recorded the deck and sent it out, we'd probably get 10% of people to actually do it. I love every single enablement team I've ever worked with, but if enablement's rolling something out and sales leadership's rolling out, you're just going to get a different level of engagement. So I recorded the first meeting deck. It took me some time. It wasn't my favorite thing to do, but I set a part time and I recorded it and then I sent it out. So you kind of remove the excuse. Like everyone's busy, and I think to directly answer your question, like you have to remove the excuse with the leadership being able to do all the things that we're asking reps to do as well. And then from there, like tactically, what we'll typically do is we'll roll out like a major update on an all hands. But all hands, everyone's always multitasking. Everyone is probably at customers. I really think it needs to be rolled out in the individual team sessions as well too. So like all of our RDs have a Monday morning stand up, and key enablement things, I asked the RDs to kind of really drill home there, because in the small groups within the teams, that's where people ask questions. That's where people say, hey, I don't understand. You're not going to get that on an all hands.
Yeah, I've talked to peers before that have said, whether they're rep or frontline manager, they're rolling something out and then the leaders don't even do it. And you wonder why you're not getting the right behavior. Another thing I've learned throughout my career is, there's reps, formally or informally, that everyone looks to in your organization, whether the top dogs from a numbers perspective or why they've been promoted multiple times. The more you can get those people bought in early on and involved in the process and have them also being the first one to submit what's needed, it sets the right tone. You have any people in your organization that you're like, okay, look, this is what we're rolling out. I need you to be the first one to do this. Yeah. Here's why.
Yeah, I'm not going to tell you who, because that's inside baseball. But you're right. Look, no matter how much you're loved as a leader, reps still go to reps and say, hey, is this important? Like, should I do this? And if your key reps, the ones that are consistently exceeding quota, aren't backing you up, then other people aren't going to do it. So it's so funny. That's such a good point that I think a lot of people don't think of, how often reps go to other reps and just say, hey, does this make sense?